Hello, Small Cotton Creations here. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make these leaf appliques. They are definitely really popular this year. They slay an outfit, make anywhere from 8 to 25, 28 leaves and add them to your outfit, and your outfit is going to look so elevated. So these are kind of complicated, but they really don't take that much time if you do it how I do it, which is basically make it so that there's not a lot of ends to tie in if you can. And I end up sewing them down with my sewing machine anyway to save time today, but this is what you're going to need. I have my crochet hook. I use a 3mm. You're going to need a scissors. And then I also use a fiber ring. Right now I'm using one with two strands on it, but you don't have to use that right now. I'm not even going to use both of them. It's just the one that I have right now. Okay. You're also going to need 3 different shades of green, or, basically you can see the different colors here. So choose what colors you need for the center of the petal, the outline, and your highlight. So we're going to start off with the center color. And you're going to start with a loop. And you're going to chain 10. All right, and then you're going to skip 2 stitches and work into the 3rd stitch. HDC, a half double crochet, and then a DC into the next stitch, a half double crochet into the next stitch, or sorry, not a half double crochet, a half treble crochet, or triple, and then ignore the ladybug walking across my thing there. All right, and then we're gonna do, okay, he like refused to leave. We're gonna do a triple crochet, treble crochet there, and then we're gonna do a half one into the next stitch, half treble, half triple, and then we'll do a DC into the next stitch, and then a half DC into the next one, and then you should be in the final stitch after that. We're going to work just 1 single crochet, just like this, and then we're going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the top of the single crochet there, or the bottom of the single crochet, or the same stitch as the single crochet. And then we're going to work a half double crochet into the back of, sorry, I'm going to fix that. Oops. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're going to do a half double crochet into the back of the same stitch as the half double crochet on the other side was worked into of that chain. And then we're going to do the same thing down. We're going to do a double crochet into the back side of the next stitch. If you want, you can weave down your end as you go. So I'm going to do a half treble crochet after I do my DC. And then I'm going to do my treble crochet into the other side of where my treble crochet is. And then I'm going to do another half treble. a DC into the back of the same stitch as where the DC was, and then the half double crochet into that last stitch. And so that's where we're going to kind of end with that first color. So we're going to just leave a little bit here, and maybe like 2-3 inches, and then we're going to snip it. And then we're going to grab our outline color. Make sure you got enough to work with here. And we're going to do my favorite color change method. I'm going to lay both ends together. Pinch with your finger and your thumb. And then we're going to wrap with our new color around our thumb twice. And we're going to kind of overhang our thumb from our finger, just like this. See how my thumb's overhanging my finger a little bit? And we're going to wrap around the thumb and the ends twice. Don't go back up over your thumb though. Instead, after the second time, we're just going to go over the ends and pinch with our finger and thumb. Okay, and this is where it gets a little complicated. So, sorry. So pay attention here. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. So pay attention. So since we got the end over, our yarn end over our ends here, we're going to fold our ends over and just stick them into our thumb area and over this end here, and just pinch the ends with our finger and thumb, and then we're going to pull our new color tight, and that's going to make a nice tight knot with no ends to loop in. And then I'm going to go ahead, chain 1, slip stitch into that same kind of first chain we worked into. All right, and it doesn't really matter if you get a, the colors are not changing yet. They might be changing already. I don't think it really makes too much of a difference because we will fix that later. So you can chain 1, and we're going to start with a single crochet in the top of that first kind of chain 2 we have here on this side. We're going to do a single crochet, and then we'll do a single crochet in the top of the HDC. We're going to work 9 total single crochets all the way up the side. So this is 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, and then we are going to work into our chain 2 space here, and we're going to add a single crochet in there, and we're going to chain 2 again, and slip stitch now into the top of our single crochet. And then we will add a single crochet into our slip stitch from the previous row that's there from after you had chained 2. And then we're going to single crochet back down our side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 9 will be in our first chain here before we slip stitched into the center original chain space. And then oops, that doesn't look great. After that last single crochet there, we will single crochet right into that same first chain space we worked into for the petal, And then we will slip stitch into the top of our first single crochet to make sure our outline is actually covering our whole entire outline of our little leaf there. Pull out some more, as we are going to add the center now. So what we're going to do is we're adding this little center line of our leaf. We're going to insert our hook into one of these. It doesn't really matter if you skip one or two stitches here, but we're going to be working into those same center chains that we made in that very first chain. So I'm going to skip one and work into the next one a couple times. Make sure I'm kind of pulling up long chains, so that way it's not pulling the whole leaf too tight and making it kind of an awkward tension. It's okay if it pulls it a little bit tight. And then we're just going to go ahead and snip the back here after we have the length that we want. And then you can pull it up just like that. We're going to insert our hook from the back now into that same stitch, but not through the loop, and then pull our yarn back down through our leaf. Now we can leave that end for a moment there. Now we grab our last color, our highlight color. Now if you want, you can do the no end tie method. I'm not, just because I am sewing this down anyway, so all the ends are going to be hidden, but yeah, you'll figure that out. And now you choose whatever side you want to make your highlight on. I kind of usually have like some on both sides for my project. That way I can kind of make it a little symmetrical if I want to make it symmetrical. We're going to just insert our hook at the top of any of these, like maybe HGC or DC on either side. We're going to just pull up our yarn. And we're going to slip stitch into either every stitch, or you can skip a stitch and make kind of long chains like you did for the middle if you did that. That way you don't have to slip stitch so many times. And then again, you're going to snip it. And pull it through, same way you did for the center. And then I'm just going to tie the two ends that need to be tied down together for now. That way they don't come undone. And that's what my leaf looks like. That's one of the ways that I do it. You can add even more highlights in different colors to make your leaves even more wild, or you can do less and do just, you know, the leaf without the outline. I always ask the people that commission my pieces how much their budget is, and then, you know, I'll add those extra details if they have the money for it, I guess, to pay for it, because it takes so much extra time to make all those details. So make sure you pay yourself, because you guys are worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to go purchase some of my patterns, support me, so I can make more videos like this and keep going in this business that I do. I want to make better videos as I move on, and tell me what I can do to be better for y'all. I hope this leaf video is super helpful so that you guys can make all your leaf dreams come true, because y'all are worthy of being the Gaia goddess. You guys all are. So sending y'all love. Mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful day from Tina, aka The River, Small Cotton Creations. Bye.